morning, everyone. Welcome to our December 8, 2021 class. So because it's a holiday today, teacher will just send you this video for our class. So before we start with our review on the capital letter K, let's have our counting from 1 to 30. Everybody is ready? I want you to count with teacher, okay? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Did you count? Very good. We already counted from 1 to 30. So the next thing that we're going to do is what? We are going to find our letter K. So let's review. We make capital letter K by making a straight line down to the bottom. We go to the other side, we make a slanting line and another slanting line down. And we have letter K. Let's do that again. We make a straight line down from the top to the bottom. Let's go to the other side. You make a slanting line down to the middle and you make a sliding line down. And we have letter K. Very good. K, K, K. Now let's look for our capital letter K's. Count and color with teacher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. How many letter K's? It's 20. That is the number 2 and the number 0 together, 20. Now that we found all our capital letter K's, let's identify the pictures that begin with the letter K. Remember, the sound of K is K, K, K. Very good. So we have the letter K, K, K for koala. The koala looks like a bear, but then it's smaller and it likes to eat the leaves of the eucalyptus tree. That is a koala. Another picture that begins with the letter K is a knot. So when you tie a rope together, you make a knot. Then we also have the fruit. This fruit is called a kiwi fruit. So the kiwi fruit is usually color green. And then the next one, it's kayak. So the boy is using a kayak. So a kayak is usually a boat where only 1 or 2 people will fit on it. So this is called a kayak. And it also looks like a boat shape, a banana shaped boat, a kayak. Next one, we have this one. We have ketchup. Ketchup. Ketchup, we usually put ketchup on our chicken, ketchup on French fries, and ketchup on our burgers. And the last picture here that begins with the letter K is the key. Key. So we use the key to open the doors or to open locks. So let's review again. The pictures that begin with the letter K is K for koala, K for knot, K for kiwi, K for kayak, K for ketchup, and K for key. All of these pictures begin with the letter K. Now that we're already done identifying the pictures, how about we practice or we review writing capital letter K? So kindly get your whiteboards and your whiteboard markers because it's time for us to make our letter K. Is everybody ready? Very good. Big K has 3 lines as you can see. A tall straight, back, and sideways V. So remember, we start at the top. We go to the other side, we make a sliding line down and another sliding line down. And we have our capital letter K. Again, we make a straight line down. We go to the other side, we slide down and then kick. And you have your letter K. Again, straight line down. Go to the other side, you slide down and you kick. And now we have capital letter K, K for kite. So don't pack away your capital letter, your whiteboards, I mean, because we will now practice writing lowercase letter K. So writing lowercase letter K is just like writing capital letter K. So you just make a straight line down, go to the other side, you make a small slanting line down, and a small sliding line. Again, you make a straight line down, go to the other side, you slide down, and you kick. Okay? Again, straight line down, you make a slanting line, and then you kick. And now you have letter K, for kick. So now that we already know how to make capital and lowercase letter K, how about you practice some more on your whiteboards? So maybe you can write 5 capital letter Ks and 5 lowercase letter Ks. Very good. Now, everybody can pack away your whiteboards. We will make our lowercase letter K Play-Doh mat. So you can use your Play-Doh mat, you can use your markers or your dabbers to make your rainbow letter K. So teacher will just use her marker to make a rainbow letter K. I will be using color red, color yellow, and maybe blue. And last, I can still use one more color. Use color green. And I have my rainbow lowercase letter K. I will also trace lowercase letter K here in the bottom. And when I am done tracing, I will color the pictures that begin with the letter K. So K is for kite, K is for koala, K is for king, K is for key. Rainbow, does rainbow also begin with the letter K? No, rainbow begins with the letter R. So I will mark an X and I will put letter R beside it. Is everybody done with their Play-Doh mats? Very nice. Let's practice a little bit more with the writing our letter K. Let's start with the worksheets that look like this. So everybody knows what to do. We will write our names first. Very good. And we will trace as close to the line as possible for our letter K. And then when we're done tracing, I want you to also try to write your lowercase letter K, just like that. And when you're finished with the first worksheet, you can now proceed to the next one where you can only trace the letter K, but you can also trace the other letters so you can practice a little bit more. And when the hands are tired, what do we always do? We just shake the hand and we wiggle our fingers. And when you're already done with your tracing, you can also color the pictures that begin with the letter K. Just like for the key, kite, kiwi, king, knot, kettle, and kayak. And for the last 2 worksheets, we are going to trace. And when we're already done with tracing, we will then try to write our lowercase letter K. Okay? You try your very best to write by yourself. You can take breaks if your hands get tired, okay? And when you're done with all the tracing, you color or dab the nights on top. So you can now pause the video so you can continue working. Did everybody finish their work? Very good. Now, can we get our letter K bingo mats and our letter K stamps? Because we will be covering the pictures that begin with the letter K. Okay? At the count of 3, everybody stamps up. And let's follow Teacher Sarah. I want to stamp capital letter K. Capital letter K. Next one, I want to stamp lowercase letter K. Lowercase letter K. Next one, let's stamp our ketchup. Ketchup. Stamp the ketchup. Then let's stamp the koala. Stamp the koala. Then let's stamp the kitten. Stamp the kitten. Next one, let's stamp the kiwi. Stamp the kiwi. Then let's stamp the knife. Stamp the knife. Next one, let's stamp the knight. Knight. Stamp the knight. Then let's stamp kick. Stamp kick. Then let's stamp key. Stamp key. Then let's stamp our kayak. Stamp the kayak. Then let's stamp the keyboard. Stamp the keyboard. Then let's stamp the knot. Stamp the knot. Then let's stamp the kettle. Stamp the kettle. And lastly, let's stamp the kite. Stamp the kite. Did everybody finish stamping all of the pictures? No, because we have one more picture. We forgot about the king. Stamp the king. And we also forgot to trace capital letter K. How about your names? Did you trace your names? Very good. Now let's proceed to our letter K book. So for our letter K book, let's write our name first. And before we start coloring, let's trace capital letter K and lowercase letter K. Now let's try to read first. Follow Teacher Sarah. K is for kangaroo. Let's read it again. K is for kangaroo. K is for king. K is for king. Very good. Next one. K is for koala. K is for koala. K is for kitten. K is for kitten. Very good, everybody. Good job. Now you can pause the video so you can have time to trace your sentence and also color your pictures. So try your very best to color inside the lines, and maybe you can use your crayons instead of your dabbers so that your work will look a little bit cleaner and more colorful. You can pause the video now. All done with your book? Wow, that's very nice. We can now proceed to our letter sound roundup. So let me ask you, what is our letter friend again? It's the letter K. So for this one, we have to color the pictures that begin with the letter K. And if it does not begin with the letter K, we are going to write the correct beginning letter on top. So now let's start. K is for kite. Kite. Yes, that is correct. So let's color it. Next one, we have K is for pizza. Pizza. No, it should be letter P. So let's write letter P there. Next one, we have K is for king. K is for king. King. Yes, that is also correct. Then we have glasses. K is for glasses. Glasses. No, it begins with the letter G. Then we have kettle. Kettle. K is for kettle. Yes, that is correct. K is for kettle, so now let's color it. How about jam? K is for jam. No, jam is the letter last week. Letter J. How about koala? Koala? Yes. K is for koala. How about key? K is for key? Yes, that is also correct. K is for kayak. Kayak? Yes or no? Yes, K is for kayak. Then we have tree. K is for tree. Tree? No, it's the letter T. And the last picture we have our kangaroo. Kangaroo. K is for kangaroo. Yes, that's also correct. So let's review. We have kite, king, kettle, koala, key, kayak, and kangaroo that all begins with the letter K. Now that we're done with our letter sound roundup, we can now start with our shopping for letter sounds. But you have to trace your name first. Did everybody trace their names? Very nice. Okay, let's start with horse. K is for horse. Yes or no? No, horse begins with the letter H. So let's write letter H there. K is for key. Key. Yes, let's put it inside our shopping cart. K is for kettle. Kettle. That's also correct. Inside the shopping cart it goes. How about K is for pretzel? No, it's letter P. So let's write letter P there. K is for kangaroo. Yes, K is for kangaroo. How about tiger? K is for tiger. No, tiger begins with the letter T. How about king? King. K is for king. Yes, K is for king. How about for kite? K is for kite. Yes, K is for kite also. How about for koala? Koala. K is for koala. Yes, K is also for koala. How about a rock? Rock. No, rock begins with the letter R. So we have our king, kite, koala, key, kettle, and kangaroo that all begins with what letter again? Letter K. So for the last work for today, we are going to draw, pictures that begin with the letter K. So let's draw kettle first, kettle. So I will just make a curve and then another small curve for the handle and the spout. And now I have my K is for kettle. So you can draw a kettle if you want to draw a kettle, or maybe you want to draw something else. Okay, next one, I want to draw K is for kite. So I'll start with a diamond shape, and then maybe I'll draw the string and put the ribbons for my kite. And I will draw the sticks on my kite. And maybe I'll draw hearts for the decoration on my kite. And now I have the letter K is for kite. So the next picture I want to draw is the kiwi fruit. So I will draw the kiwi fruit. It's a circle with a small circle and lines for the seeds. And now we have our kiwi. The kiwi fruit. Have you tried eating kiwi? It tastes sweet, right? Kiwi is a very nice, refreshing fruit. So now for the last picture that I want to draw a key. So when the door is locked or when the drawer is locked, you need a key to open it. So did you draw the same things as teacher? Really? That's very nice. So let's read it again. We have K is for kettle, K is for kite, K is for kiwi, and lastly, K is for key. Now that we're already done with our lesson for today, it's time for teacher to give you your friend. So I have Christmas themed friends here. So I will be giving Amira the snowman friend. I will give Anton the reindeer friend. I will give Evo the elf friend. Mason will get the Santa friend, and Mina will get the Mrs. Claus or Santa friend also. Everybody got their friends today. I want you to enjoy the week. Sorry, not the weekend yet. I want you to enjoy your break, and teacher will see you again on Friday. Bye-bye, everyone.